Zinchao from Hanoi. Today is the morning after the night of Typhoon Yagi, which ripped through Hanoi at around kind of 6, 7, 8, 9 o'clock last night. And it's very strange because I was seeing pictures of what was going on in the city and roofs being ripped off and all that kind of thing. I was just in my apartment, which actually stood up remarkably well. No power cuts, no flooding or anything like that. So it all seemed a bit surreal that all of this was going on right outside my house. So I thought I'd just come out and have a look at, well, see how the area's stood up. Now it is quite late, so I imagine that a lot of it has been cleaned up. But apparently 3,000 trees were felled last night in the typhoon. But from what I've heard, yeah, all the locals have been out and moved a lot of the trees that were blocking access on roads. Apparently the road around Tay Ho was all blocked off because of fallen trees, but the locals have been out and shifted it all. So yeah, well, at the minute it does have a very strange atmosphere. I mean, look at this. Wow. I don't know if this has just been left like this or whether the locals have come out and moved it so it's not on the road. Well, that one's definitely just been left where it was because this is its roots. I'm not sure where I'm going to head today. I'm just, at the minute, I'm sticking in Tay Ho. Life is back to normal. Coffee shops are open. Do need a coffee, that's my first thing. And yeah, apart from all the kind of broken trees and branches, doesn't look too bad. Can't see much devastation to buildings around here. There were rumours going around last night that the whole city was going to have the power cut off as a safety measure. That never happened. And I never lost power at all, so I had it lucky. Okay, a pair of boxer shorts flew off my balcony, but I can live with that. All I need to know is that the snug's okay. And it looks like it is. It looks like the snug has survived, so that's good. This, you can see there's all like kind of branches and stuff what's just been pushed to the side so that the road is clear. Not sure where this has come from. Now just down here there's a coffee shop that I've never been to, but it's right on a kind of little lotus lake, so I reckon that would have got the brunt of the weather last night, so perhaps today's not the best time to go and visit it, but we can take a look. Everything's back open, and thankfully we still have some trees. I'm not going to go to this coffee shop because I just get a feeling that they might be closed and they might be rebuilding. It is kind of a bit open, so yeah, we'll find somewhere where we can go and sit inside. Apparently 4 people were killed in Hanoi yesterday. I think that they all died. I might be wrong. I know it's certainly one, definitely, but I think it was all kind of trees falling that killed the 4 people. One guy I was reading about who died yesterday in Hanoi. He's 22 years old now. It's tragic. Now, I'm supposed to be teaching today. I normally have 2 classes on a Sunday, but they got cancelled yesterday, and I mean, right now it feels like, you know, I could go and teach. There doesn't seem to be any problems, but I don't know what the issues are like on the main roads. For all I know, there might still be a big recovery going on. So I think they just cancelled them just as a precaution, really, which is nice. It means I get a free Sunday to go and check out the devastation from the typhoon. Well, this area certainly got hit. One thing I've got to watch out for is, you know, there's still going to be some weakened trees around that have not fallen over yet, but have the potential to do so. So it's not completely safe to be walking around, I guess, but I'll keep my wits about me. Another one here. In fact, all along this road there were just trees that just haven't managed to survive the great typhoon. Some more felled trees here on this corner. 3, we're already getting to work on. Oh, that's a lamppost. Right, okay, so now we're heading into the area where, well, I mean, this is like kind of bars and restaurants. Oh God, don't say it's going to start raining again. Oh shit. So it'll be interesting to see how some of these bars and restaurants have held up. Again, a lot of felled trees. Over here, yeah, this one's took a bit of a battering, but it's only, you know, like the fencing and the trees gone. But at least the building's still here. They might need a new sign. Well, yeah, this area's took a bit of a bashing. And just down here, around the corner, there's lots of bars on the lakeside. Couple of places that I've been to before, and live music places, and their stages are kind of outside. So they might have took a bit of a battering. Well, this is Calais, the yard where I went to see the Gratonas. I'm just going to have a look to see if this has been battered or whether it's survived, because they do have quite a lot of okay. How is it? Okay, have it survived? Okay. I was just going to see if, like, if the stage and everything is all still good, yeah?
Yeah, everything good, but like one here is fall down.
All right, okay.
Yeah, but we moved already, so we are cleaning inside. Maybe
Okay.
next week to see.
So not too bad.
Yeah, not too bad.
Not too bad.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Yeah. Thank you.
Okay, take care. Bye bye. So let's see what the lakeside looks like. I think this should be okay, actually. I had heard that it was kind of yeah, just trees everywhere, but obviously people need access around the lake, so that will have been the first thing to be cleared up. Having said that, well, doesn't look like I'm going down here anytime soon. Well, it has took a battering over here. I don't know where he thinks he's going. It's crazy to think that all this is like just minutes away from my apartment, and you know, I could hear it, and it was my main two worries. One was the tree in front of my apartment, whether that would survive. There's a constant whistle. I don't know if you can hear that, but anyway, this tree in front of me, it's like blowing, it's just bending so much I can practically almost touch the top of it. So I don't know if that will survive. I don't think it'll come crashing into my house, but who knows? That's amazing. My main worry was that the glass doors on the balcony, that they were going to survive the constant hammering by the wind, but I was lucky. Everything, no issues at all, no flooding or anything. But all this stuff going on just outside your apartment, and you've seen pictures on the news of you know, all the devastation. Tay Ho's took a bit of a battering by the looks of it. I mean, the whole city's going to be like this, isn't it? Literally the whole city. So it's going to take them a while to clean all this up. I was hoping that this might be my coffee stop. I've never been here before, Coffee Knee, but it's just a nice little corner on Tay Ho Lake. I think they usually have tables out here, and yeah, great views over the lake. But yeah, they've obviously decided not to open today. Well, it sounds like life as normal around here. Have the temple on our left, they've got some kind of ribbon thing going on, so maybe there's something happening there today. Can hear the music. It is starting to rain now. Well, I might be completely wrong about this, but I reckon this is happening because the local people are celebrating the fact that they've come through all of this. Well, it's bloody pissing it down. And this is not the typhoon, that's moved on now. This is just standard Hanoi rain. But yeah, it could do without this as the great cleanup begins. This is just going to make things a little bit harder. Well, the decision to come out and have a look at just some of the devastation around Tay Ho, I'm starting to regret now. Wow. Not many trees survived up here. Looks like the Turtle Brewery is open for business. Nothing gone on in there. Got away with it. I guess all of this has been cleared up this morning. All of this, I would imagine, will have been on the road. So they've been out early to get their roads clear. I guess the next job is to come and collect it all. Well, it doesn't look like I'm going up here. I'm actually pulling this tree down. I'm kind of doing a circle back to my apartment, but I might get to a point where it's just all blocked off. I never thought about that. I mean, these have been cleared, but as we've just seen, there's parts that they're still clearing access to. So yeah, all I want is a bloody coffee. The puzzle bar has survived. This little park here is always popular with kids. There's a little playground in the middle, and adults as well, because there's a gymnasium, all this stuff scattered around the park. And every time I come past, if it's not raining, it's always pretty busy. But yeah, there's a clean up needs to happen in here as well. Quite a few of the trees have not survived. This will at least give us a glimpse of how the main roads in Tay Ho have held up. I think they'll be alright, to be honest. Looks pretty clear up here. Well, there's some right bloody noise coming from the Ukraine restaurant. Can't see anybody, but there's a right sing-song going on. Now, there's a little place here, and it's pretty cheap. It's not like the most amazing looking coffee shop, but it will do. It will bloody do. Let's just go in and grab a coffee. Americano, 35. Get in. Hello. Thank you. Hi. Well, tiny coffee shop, and it kind of was my last resort. I was looking at other places and thinking, if you know they're closed or they look expensive, then you know I can always go there. And it was really nice. Little place, playing Bob Dylan, great coffee, cost £1 and came with free water as well. So that's the coffee situation sorted. Now I need some bloody food. Still not eating anything, it's like 3 o'clock. Just at the top of the road where I just had the coffee, I just come across this banh mi place. And yeah, we've got quite a big menu. I've gone for number 4, bread with pate and barbecue pork, which is 25,000, so yeah, less than a pound. But I'm not sure whether this seating is connected to them or whether it's, well, I don't know. But anyway, nice little place to sit down and have my banh mi. Let's take a look. Okay, doesn't look like the most amazing banh mi, I'll be honest, but it will do for now. It will fill the hole. Well, as I thought, there's no sign of any devastation on this main road, Zwanju, or whatever it's called. Everything's pretty normal up here. Well, I spoke too soon. We do have some signs that the typhoon has passed through. Nice. I'm on the home stretch now, just 5-10 minute walk home, but as you can see it's absolutely belting it down, so I've just took a little bit of shelter. I've just been into this little market that's in here, and look what I've gone and bloody found. Chuffing iron brew. It is £1.50 a can. It's probably that in England right now, but I haven't had this in, well, at least 6 months. Oh my god. That actually tastes like what iron brew used to taste like before the sugar laws forced them to change. So I don't know whether they still make the original iron brew to send abroad, because that tastes amazing. Maybe it's just because I've not had it in a long time. It does say the secret recipe since 1901, so I think this is the real shit. Bloody hell.